welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 369. If you're writing a book or thinking about it or trying to finish your book or trying to let more people know about your book, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc., Christine-Inc.com. Each day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have learned that 3 things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they can turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer into a published book author. Those 3 things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. I sometimes compare my brainstorming on paper to the drilling of oil wells. The only way to strike oil is to drill a lot of wells. Tom Monahan. So once again, good morning, happy Tuesday, happy quarantine, all the happy things. As I mentioned yesterday, an author in my Writers Club Live program recently asked me to break down the subject of author brand into smaller pieces, and that was a super smart request. So starting this week and then periodically moving forward, what I'm doing is I'm going to do my best to break down the author brand conversation into bite-sized nuggets, and as always, making them as actionable as possible so you can put them into use right away and sell more books and reach more readers and all those happy things. So today's nugget is called word lists. Let's start creating that brand umbrella. And if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say brand umbrella, be sure and listen to yesterday's episode number 368 from Monday, April 13th. So let's do this. Let's start the process of figuring out who you are as an author and how you want to be seen by your audience. And the value there, of course, is you can control the way that you want to be seen so that you attract the right people to your book. So you attract the people that you believe will be most interested in your books and who you are as a person. So if you control how you're seen, you can control who sees you. So what better way to do this, again, beginning the process of figuring it out, how you want to be seen, than through good old-fashioned brainstorming and a whole bunch of words. We're going to do a whole bunch of words that you can later narrow down to the words that resonate with you the best. For each of these questions, we're going to do 3 questions. Write a list. We all love making lists, right? I do. I'm a total list person. Write a list of all the words that come to mind. Don't censor yourself or start kind of overthinking or analyzing your words. For now, just freestyle brainstorm and get them down on paper. We'll come back later on in a future brand nugget and refine them. For now, we're just going to play and just let your mind run free. Number 1. How do you want to be known? What are all the words, every single word, even ones where you're like, kind of, all the words that you want associated with you and your books? So some of these things on the list could be a certain book. They might not all be for all of the books, but all the books, all the products, everything that's under your brand umbrella. So you, all your products, your programs, your books, all the words that you can think of that you want associated with those things. Number 2, what feelings do you want people to have when they hear your name or the titles of your books or products or programs? So all the things under your brand umbrella. What specific feelings? So think in terms of feelings that you want people to have. Number 3, what mental images do you want people to have when they hear your name or the names of your books or your products? Describe the mental images in as much detail as you need to get them in focus. So this is where you get to get super visual. So we were doing very kinesthetic on the last question, very, feelings. Now we're doing visual. So as if you're describing them in a movie, all the mental images that you want to evoke in people's brains, even if they don't make sense to you. And I am back. Brief pause there. I don't know if you heard my dog Gracie barking. The Instacart, the grocery person was here. Reality, hashtag quarantine life, right? Thought I'd share that with you guys. So anyway, just kind of recapping that 3rd question in case Gracie kind of drowned it out. What mental images do you want people to have when they hear your name or the name of your books or products or programs? Describe all those images with as much detail, just like you were a filmmaker kind of setting up the shot with all the visual details. So those are today's 3 questions, today's brand nugget. And I hope you have fun brainstorming those lists of words and see what you come up with. And as I mentioned yesterday, moving forward, I will continue rolling out even more author brand nuggets. And please let me know what you think of all this. And if you have any requests, and let me know if I'm breaking them down into small enough pieces. Would love your feedback in my INK Authors group on Facebook. Thank you for joining me here on Your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And if you know someone else who wants to do the same, please let them know about this show, yourdailywritinghabit.com. Thank you as always. Hang in there, everyone. Until tomorrow, happy writing.